offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Back to Krosky-Merritt on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That is into the hands of Krosky-Merritt. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Daniels going to throw for it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Well, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
He's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
60 by 19 like.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Down. 18. Pioneer. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready, set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Set. 18. 79.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ready.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. And Xavier Legette, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Gerald to kick off for Carolina.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. To throw is Daniels. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. Here's a diving catch right side.
On the ball now, on the ball. 18 Cardinal.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go. Steady.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
There he goes again. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Okay, ready? Get it. Let's go.
Bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man here. It's Roberts. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23.
Ready?
10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
Now they'll change things up.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
19, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Roberts. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. He's also made it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On the draw, Krosky Mirren. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Ready, set.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Shreds into the stiff arm. The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the first. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side with ETN. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
That one complete to the goal. Showed off toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Straight ahead, ETN. And the Panthers are going to be set up for the first and goal. They couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Panthers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Commanders 13.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but and now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, right back to ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
And they'll go again with ETN. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Buffalo 18, 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hess. That is caught. And they're going to have another was made at Washington's 23. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ready.
ETN up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The Panthers are NFC champs.